Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. New Hampshire's public colleges and universities fall enrollments are down at UNH, Keene State, Plymouth State, and Granite State, according to an audit in 2022. At the same time, their tuitions have been frozen for 5 years. Back with me from the 6 o'clock hour to comment on both of these is the president of the University of New Hampshire, who's also the chancellor of the University System of New Hampshire, James Dean, Jr. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you here. Let me put a graphic up on the screen.
All right.
And this graphic shows full-time fall enrollment at the various campuses in the university system that was reported in an audit of the system in 2022. And here you can see University of New Hampshire 2018 compared to 2022, down. Plymouth State, again, 2018 to 2022, down. Keene State, the same. Granite State, the same. Have those enrollments gone up since the audit?
I would say that our entering classes are going up, but the overall numbers aren't going up because we have a number of classes of people who came in before COVID, which are larger, and those students are graduating, and while the freshman classes are getting bigger, they're not getting big enough to offset those declines.
Yeah, there are fewer graduates from our high schools, I know, and you know as well. Is that part of it?
It's the biggest part of it, right? So nationally, the number of students entering colleges are down. In 2008, when we had the Great Recession, families started having fewer children, and that's reflected in the demographics of schools now, down by about 20%.
Wow.
And still coming our way. 2026 is what they call the waterfall, 2008 plus 18.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Let me turn to the 2022-23 state costs, and we'll go to this graphic. To attend the campuses of the university system that are currently listed on each college website, University of New Hampshire tuition, you can see $15,520. The total cost $34,978, and you can see the numbers for Keene State College, Plymouth State University, and Granite State College. All of those costs include room, board, and fees. I'm aware that your financial aid has gone up, but has it been able to reduce those costs that have been displayed on the websites of these colleges?
Yes, we have been able to reduce those costs. We've been giving increased financial aid, about $20 million more over the last few years in financial aid, which has increased meaningfully the amount of aid we've given and decreased the costs for the students. For example, for an in-state student, the average tuition cost has gone from about $11,000 down to about $10.2 thousand.
10.2, which is very competitive.
Yes.
I'm aware that your tuition freezes the last 5 years have been in place, and I think a lot of people in New Hampshire know that. Will they continue?
Well, we hope so. We've committed to not increasing tuition next year already, and beyond that, it really depends on the level of support we can get from the state. We've done an awful lot to try and reduce costs, reducing services that we purchase, reducing goods that we purchase, shrinking the headcount for the university system pretty considerably. But at this point, we really need some additional partnership with the state to be able to keep tuition down. And
but you would like to keep the freeze on?
We would. We'd like to keep it on indefinitely.
Yeah, okay. One of your strategic priorities, the University of New Hampshire system, one of them is called Embrace New Hampshire. That caught my attention. You've alluded to it a little bit, perhaps, but what does that look like?
Well, Embrace New Hampshire is really celebrating our partnership with the state and trying to form closer relationships with various groups in the state, in particular with elected officials in Concord, with the K-12 systems, who's obviously the feeder for many of our students, and also for the business community. And so we want to make sure that we're staying close with all of them for reasons that I imagine are obvious. Yeah,
reasons are obvious. Yeah, that's right. Well, my thanks to James Dean, President of the University of New Hampshire and Chancellor of the University System of New Hampshire. And if you missed this briefing and the one at 6 o'clock, they're both going to be at WMUR.com, where they'll be posted all this week.